Good morning, everybody. Today, I want to tell you about a movie called The Pursuit of Happiness. The duration of this film is 1 hour 57 minutes. The Pursuit of Happiness was filmed in 2006 and launched on March 1, 2007 in Malaysia. The film was made by a director named Gabriel Musino. In this film is a true story and tells the story of the sacrifice of Chris Gardner with his son Christopher, who struggle in their daily life. We know that Chris was half African American, whose society at the time was less accepting of African American and seemed down to them. With this, we can see how Chris Gardner and his son lived their life until he became a millionaire. That is all from me. Next, I will leave it to my teammates Muhammad Nizamuddin.
What is interesting and inspiring to me about this film is about Chris Gardner, who has been determined if he has a child, he will take care of his child and provide adequate education unlike his father. Seen in the movie Chris Gardner with his son that I like the most is when he jokes with his son by saying they have been chased by T-Rex, and Chris is still able to smile and joke with his son. Even though in his heart he is sad because they have just been kicked out of the house. Chris never cared about other pupils' views looking at him with a bad look and continuing his work. For example, the scene in the movie is when Chris goes to the office without wearing his shoes and when he attends an interview session with ordinary clothes, filled with pain because he didn't have time to change his other clothes. The first moral I got in this movie was Chris Gardner's patience when his wife left him because she wanted to move to New York to work with his sister lover. Next, kind like Mr. Ribbon, who offer free tickets to watch football match to Chris Gardner and his son. The last moral is frugality, like Christopher when Chris Gardner offers snacks and Christopher takes snacks that are very cheap. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولنبلونكم بشيء من الخوف والجوع ونقص من الأموال والأنفس والثمرات وبشر الصابرين الذين إذا أصابتهم مصيبة قالوا إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. And verily we will test you with a little fear, hunger, lack of wealth, souls and fruits, and convey the good news to those who are patient. Those who when a calamity befall them, they say, Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Indeed, we belong to Allah, and to Him we will return. This verse of the Quran is related to scene when Chris Gardner was patient, when they had no place to sleep and sleep everywhere, and the scene when the medic equipment was damaged and he repaired it with full patience. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فاذكروني أذكركم واشكروا لي ولا تكفرون. Meaning, therefore remember me, I will remember. Also, you and be grateful to me and do not deny me favors. Scene when Chris Gardner was grateful when he get a permanent job from Dean Water Reynolds. Hadith, not from among us, our sunnah, people who do not love young people, younger age, and people who do not respect adult, older people. History of Al-Tirmidhi 1921.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So the conclusion is, this film teaches me to always be grateful and never know the meaning of despair, as well as work hard in our life. Like Chris, who does 2 jobs at the same time, in order to be able to bear his daily money. We as students must be diligent in reviewing lesson, and there is no reason that can hinder like Chris Gardner. Study and work hard so as to be a permanent employee. I end my word with a motivation word from Chris Gardner. It's suitable for us as a student. That is, don't ever let somebody tells you can do something, not even me, right? So that's all from me.